limestone in northwest Madison County. The National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Madison County and north central Alabama, northeastern Limestone County and north central Alabama.
April 27th, 2011 will be a day I'll never forget. I was 10 years old at the time, and we was living in a mobile home here in Gurley. It was like a 2 or 3 day event, as I remembered. I was out of school for probably a week or two. Power was out for a week or two. Had to make food on the campfire. And it was just rounds after rounds after rounds. Individual supercells with tornadoes hitting Madison, Hampton Cove, Owens Crossroads, Tuscaloosa.
Storms. As we see the storms now, here's the one near Moulton. This one's producing possible damage now, and I say possible because we're not getting any reports as of right now from some of these areas. In fact, I need to step off the screen here. These TV monitors have gone out on me over here, so if you guys can get those working up, I can actually have a little bit better view of what's going on here. Scottsboro, you need to be seeking shelter. A dangerous storm there. What we're seeing over time is we're starting to see these storms spreading out, getting much more space between them. Jeff, you got
Brett,
something new?
we do have a
We've got
report.
a tornado confirmed at I-565 and 65. That is going to take it just to the east of, from the east of Decatur towards Madison, and that may be one of the reasons that our Alpha camera here in Decatur is down, because there may be significant power outages going on in that area.
I remember that. The sky turned green. When the sky turns green, that ain't good. So we got in the hallway. Right over here. A tornado went right over the mountain. Went right over the mountain over there. Lightning and thunder, and right after a loud rumble of thunder, power went out. And it's been out for a week. We listened to the radio with my papa's old 1986 Mazda. See what's going on around Huntsville. Remember, we had to go to the dollar store in New Hope off of Highway 431. We had to go in there with flashlights to do some grocery shopping. Like I said, that day has different effects on people. Ever since that happened, I had a big interest in weather. And let me tell you, that's the reason why I created Alabama Storm Trackers.
Coleman, Marshall, and Morgan County. Possible tornado developing in a storm near Fairview, 7 miles east of Coleman, moving northeast at 65 miles an hour. So what we're doing on live Doppler 48 radar, I've taken it in. Instead of looking at what we call the 75-mile radius, as I go in closer, we actually can get more information from our live radar at what's really going on with these storms. So you're going to see some of these colors change, but it's very critical at this hour with as many storms as we have to get as much information as we can out of these storms. So again, another possible tornado moving towards Arab. We can clearly see back here north of Moulton where we have the tornado, and this is going to be Highway 33 and Highway 157, where those intersect just north of Moulton. That's where the tornado is. So let me track this tornado. It's going to move onto the west side of Decatur. Right here, moving east-northeast. We're going to put that at 61 miles an hour. Trinity 415, Decatur 420, Tanner 424, Greenbrier 429, Huntsville International Airport, that area, if it turns more to the right, around 432.
Everywhere. But the closest one that was to my home was the Owens Crossroads in Hampton Cove tornado. That's what caused the power to go out for a week. Went to my papa's house because, as everybody knows, it's not safe to be in a mobile home during a severe weather outbreak at any means, high winds, lightning, all that good stuff. Went to my papa's for a couple of days, but that last particular day is the day that I always will remember. I was sitting on the couch near the window watching WEFF 48 News. Brad Travis, chief meteorologist. Let's see.
Falling on the northern edge of this storm. It is going to stay just to the south of I-565. This one is tracking into Huntsville. Let me put a storm track on this for you as well. You can hear the lightning and thunder picking up here outside our studios as well. This possible tornado tracking east-northeast at about 65 miles an hour, puts it towards Triana at 629, Marshall Space Flight Center 634, Owens Crossroads 642, Big Cove 643, and Brownsboro at 647.
And in south-southeast Higdon, DeKalb County emergency manager reports a tornado, significant structural damage at 6247 and County Road 155 in Cartersville.
That was at 4:48 p.m.
They're reporting that late. Okay, they're reporting that late. Okay.
Yeah, that was at 4:48. That was with another storm. I know it's hard to keep track of a lot of these storm reports. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
But let me expand this view out more. And there is a monster storm there in Birmingham. Just want to get your bearings here. Tuscaloosa, everything okay there, but there's a big storm with a tornado southeast of there. Much of Shelby County now being inundated with that tornado there. That's a very strong tornado moving through Birmingham as we speak. So again, this is a tornado outbreak affecting a large area of North Alabama into Central Alabama, and this will continue for a few more hours. I'm going to put a storm track on this line here, and the main reason I want to do this is to let you know when to expect this bad weather.
That happened. I had a big interest in weather. And let me tell you, that's the reason why I created Alabama Storm Trackers. I keep everybody updated with severe weather. Anybody that sends me storm reports, I repost them on my X account, put them on YouTube. I run live radar, and I just recently got certified in the Sky One Storm Spotter. My next goal is to become a full-time storm chaser. I want to make Alabama Storm Trackers a storm chasing little YouTube channel, whatever, social media platform. I want to make it big, make it like one of the best in Alabama. Like I said, this is my story on April 27, 2011. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see y'all on the next.